I think a lot of people can have relatively healthy relationships with pornography, masturbation, etc. That being said, I think that the way that porn is advancing is becoming increasingly problematic. If we look at some of these like interesting studies, what we see is that the reason pornography is getting worse is because they are tapping into this neuroscientific principle called a supranormal stimulus. So if we look at our brain likes certain things and it dislikes other things. So what human beings have figured out is we can take the natural level of like and we can modify it in some way that hyperactivates our physiology. So a good example of this is something like high fructose corn syrup or like saturated fats. So what people will literally do in laboratories is they will like mess with saccharides or sugars and they'll mess with fats until they can create something that is more delicious than anything you will find in the natural world. Now, what's happening is people are doing this with pornography. So if you look at the trend in pornography, it is becoming more. More what? More everything. Like the are getting bigger, the are getting bigger, the colors are getting brighter, the sounds are getting louder, it's becoming virtual reality, it's becoming more immersive, there's more jiggling, there's more like all kinds of stuff is getting like enhanced. The second thing that we're having a really good way to scratch whatever itch anyone has. So it used to be that we were all protected by the fact that there was not the perfect porn for me. Like we're limited by the amount of pornography production. But now what's happening is that we have so many people making so many different kinds of porn that you can sort of scratch your brain in the 8 or 9 specific places that are genetically and like developmentally just work for you. So I want like feet pics plus this, minus this, minus this. So we're starting to develop such niche pornography that like it is getting even more engaging.